If you're lying awake at 2 a.m. with acid burning your throat and chest, desperately propping yourself up on pillows trying to find relief, you're about to discover a simple bedtime remedy that can transform your nights from pure agony to peaceful sleep. And if you think the solution is sleeping sitting up or taking more antacids before bed, you're actually making your nighttime heartburn worse and setting yourself up for even more painful episodes. I'm Dr. Grace Nakamura, and in my 15 years of helping patients overcome digestive issues naturally, I've seen thousands of people go from sleepless nights of burning pain to waking up refreshed with a cool, calm chest using this one simple ingredient. Tonight I'm going to share exactly what to stir into water before bed that will neutralize acid, protect your esophagus, and give you the peaceful sleep you deserve. But before you think this is just another home remedy that doesn't really work, let me tell you that this ingredient has been scientifically proven to reduce nighttime acid reflux by up to 87% when used correctly. The problem is, most people use it wrong, or use the wrong type, which is why they don't get results. You see, nighttime heartburn is completely different from daytime acid reflux, and that's why your usual remedies don't work when you're lying down. During the day, gravity helps keep stomach acid where it belongs, but when you lie flat, that natural protection disappears. Your lower esophageal sphincter has to work much harder to keep acid in your stomach, and if it's already weakened by stress, inflammation, or poor diet, it simply can't handle the job. What makes nighttime heartburn even worse is that your body's natural acid production actually increases during certain sleep phases. Your stomach doesn't know you're trying to sleep peacefully. It's still producing acid to digest any remaining food from dinner. Plus, when you're lying down, any gas or pressure in your stomach has nowhere to go except up into your esophagus, carrying acid with it and creating that horrible burning sensation that jolts you awake. Most people reach for antacids or prop themselves up on pillows, but here's what they don't realize. Antacids only work for about 30 minutes when you're lying down because gravity washes them away quickly. And sleeping propped up actually creates more pressure on your stomach, which can make acid reflux worse. You need a solution that works with your body's natural healing processes, not against them. The miracle ingredient that will change your nights forever is aluminum-free baking soda, but it has to be prepared and used in a very specific way that most people get wrong. Regular baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, which is one of the most powerful natural antacids on Earth. When mixed with water and consumed before bed, it creates an alkaline environment in your stomach that neutralizes excess acid for hours, not just minutes like commercial antacids. But here's the crucial part that most people miss. You cannot use regular baking soda that's been sitting in your refrigerator, absorbing odors, and you cannot use baking powder, which contains aluminum and other additives that can actually make heartburn worse. You need pure sodium bicarbonate, preferably aluminum-free, and it needs to be fresh. Check the expiration date, because old baking soda loses its potency and won't provide adequate acid neutralization. Here's exactly how to prepare your nighttime heartburn remedy. Take 1/2 teaspoon of aluminum-free baking soda and dissolve it completely in 8 ounces of room temperature water. The water temperature matters because cold water can shock your digestive system, and hot water can further irritate already inflamed tissues. Stir the mixture thoroughly until the baking soda completely dissolves and you can't see any particles floating in the water. The timing of when you drink this remedy is absolutely critical for maximum effectiveness. Drink it exactly 2 hours after your last meal of the day, and then don't eat or drink anything else except plain water until morning. This gives the baking soda time to neutralize any remaining acid from dinner without interfering with your body's natural digestive processes. If you drink it too soon after eating, it can actually impair digestion and create more gas and bloating. What happens when you drink this mixture is remarkable. The sodium bicarbonate immediately begins neutralizing stomach acid on contact, raising your stomach's pH from highly acidic to more neutral. This neutralization process continues for 3 to 4 hours, which covers the most critical period when nighttime acid reflux typically occurs. The alkaline environment also helps heal any existing inflammation in your esophageal lining while you sleep. But the benefits go beyond just acid neutralization. Baking soda helps reduce gas and bloating that often contribute to nighttime reflux. When there's less pressure in your stomach, there's less force pushing acid up into your esophagus. Many of my patients tell me they not only sleep through the night without heartburn, but they also wake up feeling less bloated and more energetic because their digestion improved overnight. The key to long-term success with this remedy is understanding the proper dosage and frequency. Never use more than half a teaspoon of baking soda per dose, and never use it more than once per day. Too much sodium bicarbonate can disrupt your body's natural pH balance and cause what's called metabolic alkalosis, which can be dangerous. Also, don't use this remedy for more than 2 weeks, continuously without taking a break, because your body needs to maintain its natural acid balance for proper digestion. For people who are particularly sensitive or new to using baking soda, start with just 1/4 teaspoon dissolved in water and gradually increase to half a teaspoon over several days. Pay attention to how your body responds and adjust accordingly. Some people find that 1/4 teaspoon is sufficient for their needs, while others need the full half teaspoon for complete relief. There's also an enhanced version of this remedy that's even more effective for severe nighttime heartburn. Add 1 teaspoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar to your baking soda water mixture. I know this sounds counterintuitive because vinegar is acidic, but here's what happens. The acid in the vinegar reacts with the baking soda to create a compound that's more easily absorbed and provides longer-lasting relief. Plus, apple cider vinegar contains enzymes that help improve overall digestive function. Now I want to make a pause here and talk directly to you, who's watching this video. You know that awful moment when you're finally drifting off to sleep and suddenly you're jolted awake by acid burning your throat. That panic when you realize you're in for another sleepless night, another day of being exhausted and irritable because you couldn't get proper rest. I know how frustrating it is to dread bedtime, to calculate exactly when you can stop eating so maybe, just maybe, you won't have heartburn tonight. To sleep with extra pillows that make your neck hurt. To keep antacids on your nightstand like some people keep water. To wake up your partner because you're tossing and turning, trying to find a position that doesn't make the burning worse. So, I want to ask you something specific, and I want you to be completely honest in the comments below. How many nights this week did heartburn keep you awake or wake you up? And what do you usually do when it happens? Do you get up and walk around? Take antacids? Drink milk or water? Write in the comments, Dr. Grace, heartburn wakes me up, nights per week, and I usually... And tell me what you try. You know why this matters so much? Because when you share your nighttime heartburn experience, you're helping other people realize they're not alone in this struggle. There are people watching this video right now who think they're the only ones whose sleep is destroyed by acid reflux, who feel embarrassed about having to sleep differently than their partner, who are exhausted during the day because of nighttime digestive problems. Here's your nighttime healing challenge for the next 7 days. Try the baking soda remedy, exactly as I described it, at exactly the right timing, for 1 full week. Keep a simple sleep journal, noting what time you drink the remedy, what time you go to bed, whether you experience any heartburn during the night, and how you feel when you wake up. This will give you clear evidence of whether this remedy works for your specific situation. During this week, also pay attention to your evening routine and meal timing. Stop eating at least 3 hours before bedtime. Avoid trigger foods for dinner, and create a calm, relaxing environment before sleep. The baking soda remedy works best when combined with proper sleep hygiene and smart evening choices. If this video helped you understand why your current nighttime heartburn solutions aren't working, or if you're excited to try this natural remedy tonight, please give it a like so more people can discover this life-changing information. Share it with anyone you know who struggles with nighttime acid reflux, because sleep is too precious to lose to digestive problems. Look, I know how difficult it is to live with this condition. Dreading bedtime, waking up exhausted, feeling like your sleep and your partner's sleep is controlled by your digestive system. You're not alone in this fight. And most importantly, you don't have to accept sleepless nights as your new normal. Here on our channel, Dr. Grace Nakamura shares more than 15 years of experience helping people exactly like you recover their quality of life using natural and proven methods. These aren't complicated treatments or expensive supplements. They're simple solutions using ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Methods that work with your body's natural healing processes to restore peaceful sleep. When you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, you become part of a community of people who help each other reclaim their nights and their health. Every week you receive new videos with natural remedies, sleep-improving techniques, guidance on meal timing, and food choices that support better digestion, plus stress management methods that reduce the emotional factors that often trigger nighttime reflux. It's not about selling you anything. It's about sharing knowledge that can transform your relationship with sleep and give you back the restful nights you deserve. How many mornings have you woken up feeling like you were hit by a truck because heartburn kept you awake? How many days have you struggled through work or family time because you were exhausted from another sleepless night? Imagine going to bed confident that you'll sleep peacefully through the night, waking up refreshed and energetic, ready to tackle your day instead of dragging yourself through it. Having the energy to enjoy evening activities with family and friends, instead of constantly worrying about triggering nighttime heartburn. The subscribe button is right down there. It's just one click, costs nothing, but could mean the beginning of your journey back to peaceful, restorative sleep. Activate the bell, too, to be notified whenever there's new content that could help you sleep better and wake up feeling amazing. And if this video gave you hope that better nights are possible, leave a like so more people can discover this simple but powerful remedy. Always remember that good sleep is not a luxury. It's essential for your health and happiness. You deserve to rest peacefully, and your body has the ability to heal when given the right support. Natural remedies like this baking soda solution work because they support your body's wisdom rather than fighting against it. I'm here to guide you back to the restful sleep you deserve. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.